Hello, welcome to day one of 12 Days of Christmas and also Woodgrain and Winter. So for 12 Days of Christmas, we are doing projects from the 1st to the 12th using scrapping something Christmas or winter. I'm looking through old Christmas photos. These are the Christmas Eve baking with my nieces from 2014. So anybody who's been watching my channel for a while will know that I bake every Christmas Eve with my nieces, and they're all grown up now, but they all still want to do it, which is fantastic. Um, I am using my old hip kits. I've got quite a few years still, so I'm working through them. And the background, the wood grain part of this is Simple Stories. It's a pack of wood grains. I think I got it in a Chamel Best of Both Worlds kit a few years ago. Okay, so what I've decided to do on this music piece at the back, I am going to stencil. So I've got my different Vicky Boot and Christmas stencils out. I've got some hip kit ones somewhere that are Christmas, and also some scrapbook.com ones as well, but I had the mind of using these Vicky Boot ones. So I am also using the Vicky Boot and crayons, which I've not used for ages, with the stencil brush. So you just scribble the crayon onto a piece of acetate and just in circular motion pick it up on the stencil brush, and just then circular motions through the stencil onto the background piece, where I'm doing it in different strengths, so a different amount putting down different parts. Really sorry, I thought I cut out all the bits where I'm messing with the camera, so I'm sorry that you got jiggled about a bit there. Using a branding strip here from one of the papers to border, and I want to stitch on this. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see recently I've been sharing on my stories quite a few different embroidery things, and the whole idea is I want to learn some new stitches because I want to sew more on my layouts. So I'm just going here, just poking holes, found my old poker tool, poking holes every ½ inch along where the border strip meets. I'm then doing another row above that ½ centimetre, sorry, ½ an inch above that, and then a row ½ an inch below that, just ½ inch, quarter inch actually, not ½ inch apart, going all the way along. So 3 rows, top, middle, and bottom, and the middle one is where the border strip meets the music paper. So I am using all 6 strands of the embroidery floss here, and what I'm doing is I'm going up through hole 1, down through hole 2 along the middle, and then the top row you go back up through hole 1, down through hole 1 on the bottom row, and then up through hole 2 on the middle row, making sure your needle comes through the stitch that you've done from top to bottom. You're then going back down into hole 3 and pulling the that top to bottom stitch, so you end up then with the chevron type of shape. I think it's herringbone stitch this, I can't remember, I have got it not jotted down somewhere. So again, up through second hole on the top row, down through second hole on the bottom row, up through the third hole on your middle row, and making sure you catch between that stitch, which on screen at the minute is horizontal, but when the page is down it is vertical, a vertical stitch top to bottom, and then down through hole 4, 1, 2, down through hole 3, to then make that shape. And you just keep going along like that. So up through the next one on the top row, down through the same one on the bottom row, and then up again to pull it straight. So I just do that all the way along. Now, what I do decide is I actually want to put some sequins on this. So I pull that stitching out and I do the sewing again, and every other, so starting at the first point, every other up stitch on the middle, I have put a sequin, and then so I'm going up up through hole 1, down through hole 2, up through the top, and do my, when I come back up through hole 2 to pull the the pointy bit, the arrow bit. That's where I put sequin. Gosh, that sounds completely and utterly confusing to me, so I am sorry. um, okay, so I'm just embellishing here with some acetate pieces from the Hip Kit collections. And so I've got quite a few years of Hip Kit collections, so your guess is good as mine as to which ones these come from. Um, I think actually these buttons aren't from a Christmas one. They've just snuck into the Christmas box. They're going back in the general Hip Kit box uh, after I've done this voiceover. Um, Not mad about naked holes on buttons, so I do put some of the same thread that I've stitched with in these buttons. I'm then so do those two large buttons, and that one at the bottom is going to move, and then add two smaller ones that's going next to them. Now you see this one move now. When I do put smaller ones on, I haven't put any thread through them. I will actually probably be doing that when I go to add the journal into this page. I've cut out about 15 minutes of me going through all the different packs of chipboard stickers and puffy stickers and cardstock stickers from all of these collections. There's a lot. I've got a lot of packs, um, just like for adding embellishments. So what I've done is I've cut all the ones that are going out through all the packs, and then just left in the ones where I've actually chosen pieces from. Now you see with that December traditions, I've actually dropped that onto the photo. I was only auditioning it, and I've ended up actually sticking it on because I dropped it on, so I then had to cover up the bit of ruined where I've dropped it. I like these wood veneer pieces because they look like decorated cookies, so I've added them. We are nearly done. There are a couple of playlists to check out. I'll put them in the description for the Woodgrain Winter and for the 12 Days of Christmas. I'm not going to be doing every day of these two hops, but I will add to the playlist when I can. Thanks for stopping by. Please like and subscribe. Do hope you like the layout. Have a good day. Bye bye.